First day at the job. Ugh, hate it. Oh well, I do get paid, and with the money I get, the humans will suffer. All I gotta do now is wait for the bus. Of course. That's all I have to do. All I have to do. Why did I check my wrist? I don't have a watch. Because the bus driver might be taking lunch. You know, you gotta grab a lunch thing every now and then. I suppose. Red light. Green light. Yellow light. Of course. That bus sure is taking its sweet time. No, stay calm. It's the first day at the job, and I need to have a cool head when I get in there. And a host needs to be calm and collected when he does his hosting. I don't see a bus. Where is it? Is someone playing a prank on me? I don't care who it is. You will pay dearly. Who am I talking to? There's no one else out here. Alright, the moon is rising. That's concerning.
Where is the bus? Why is it not coming? What have I done to deserve this? I mean, what specifically? I've done a lot of things.
Wait a minute. The show doesn't start until Sunday.
Screw this. I'm getting out of here. I waited all night. I'm not going to wait any longer. It's the Skeletor Report. Greetings, one and all, to the Skeletor Report. This is the debut episode of this show that I, Skeletor, have decided to make for you, the people of the world that I despise. Now, you might be wondering, Skeletor, why is it that you are hosting a modern talk show for the sake of seemingly nothing? But there you see, good viewer, that I do have a very good reason for making this talk show directly for you. See, what you may not know is that I, Skeletor, just love making you lowly humans feel miserable every day. And if there's one thing I don't want you to forget, is to stay miserable. So that's why I'm dedicating this very talk show to bring subjects and topics that will make your blood boil, to make you cringe into non-existence, and to make you feel like you could take the very train through this station just to crash it down and watch me burn. I want you to feel like a murderer on the loose when you see this show, to make you mad at the world you were born in. And so that's why I'm dedicating this show for just that. I am going to make sure to make your day a living hell. We even have a couple of different segments that will hopefully make you feel inadequate for this world. Oh, I just love making people miserable. God contain it! I'm sorry about that. I got carried away. But let's not dwell on the past. It's all about the present, not the future, not the past, but the present. And now, I believe it is time for us to move into this segment of ours that I like to call, Am I the Boob? I hope you enjoy, 'cause I sure did. Move to the segment! Welcome, good viewers, to the Chair of Infinite Regrets. Or as I like to call it, the place we're going to read Am I the Arsehole? Reddit posts. Yes. In this segment, we're going to talk about certain posts of people from the subreddit of Am I the Arsehole? And for today's episode, or today's segment, I will say, I'm not going to force you through an entire episode. I want your suffering to be a long, lingering poison. So let's start with the first drop of poison now, shall we? For today's episode, we'll be talking about this Reddit post. This Reddit post comes from the user association number 7314. It reads, Am I the arsehole for criticizing my 30-year female boyfriend, 38 male, for fist bumping me as goodbye in front of a mutual acquaintance? Is this really the level of stupidity of what we're going to talk about? You didn't say this was going to be the segment! You Sorry about that. This was just a line of miscommunication with the producers and me, of course. But anyway, let's go back to the freaking post, shall we? Alright, let's see what this user says. We've been together a year. He's never taken me on a date. He's only met 2 of my friends. We see each other on the weekends. He sleeps over at my place. I've been feeling like his sex doll for a while. Can we say that on air? I'll go with it, especially because he wasn't told anybody about me. Not even his brothers or friends. I asked him why not, and he said he wants to protect what we have. I didn't press him for more. We spent the night and next morning together. Weird. Going to work, we ran into his friend in front of my place. He awkwardly introduced me by name. No, my girlfriend X. I actually know this person. So we go back together. What is this? So we go together on our commute. Right? What is this grammar? Can you control it? When we have to part ways. There should be a comma there. I'm not insane, am I? Boyfriend gave me a bro fist bump. Nice. I awkwardly bumpies him back. If you were trying to say bumps, it is B-U-M-P-S, not B-U-M-P-E-S. That's bumpies, not bumps. Sorry, I'm very passionate about grammar because I really love making people miserable about their grammatical errors. Good days. I noticed he kept trying to distance himself from me, making the friend walk between us. He ignored me when I talked to him. He was acting odd.
But the fist bump was the final straw for me. Oh, woe is me. We just spent last night and a couple of hours in the morning together. So I texted him to tell him it made me feel bad. And he... Oh my word, I swear to the living being that I am, if you do not control your grammar as I read it, I'm going to make your life a living hell if you don't. Sorry, I might have gotten a bit out of control there, but I swear I'm fine. Where was I? Ah, yes. So I texted him to tell him it made me feel bad and he please don't do it again. I told him I don't want to be his buddy. I'm his girlfriend. I didn't ask for a kiss or a hug, not even a handshake. Just don't fist bump me. He said he didn't think it was a big deal. This is just something he does, and that I'm overthinking it. I had asked him wed night if he was with me just for sex. He said he was offended that I even asked him that. You don't say. I wonder why. Yet, every time we see each other, that is all we do. How am I not supposed to think he's just using me for sex when he never wants to see me unless he's horny? I told him I wanted to see him to talk or call, and he said he wouldn't be able to control his anger, so no. Huh. Interesting. I told him I wanted to see him to talk or call, and he said he wouldn't be able to control his anger, so no. I needed communication. He said he's insulted because if it was sex he wanted, he could have gotten it anywhere else. What a dick schnozzle! Then he said he loved our relationship when I didn't get on his nerves like this. Oh, no, you didn't. A few days ago, I asked him to go on a Valentine's date. Oh, that's horrible. He reluctantly said okay. That's even worse. He brought this up saying, "You just asked me to do this, and I said yes." As if to say that should have been enough for me. I told him that the bare minimum. I told him that was the bare minimum. I cried and apologized for hurting his feelings. Poor man. He should be the one to cry. He's the bitch in question. And he got even angrier and said, I don't even want anything from you anymore. Not even sex. We should never have sex again. This man makes my heart ache. Because I want to do things to him that he will never live down. So I asked if it meant he was breaking up with me, and he said no. But he wants nothing from me. So I'm not breaking up with you, but I don't want to see you, I don't want to talk to you, and I don't want you anywhere near my proximity. Is that so little to ask for? You know, that kind of reminds me of my relationship with He-Man. Not that kind of relationship! And are we back to the segment? What is happening? Was I really so wrong to not want a fist bump after spending intimate time with a man who calls himself my boyfriend in front of another man? That sounds interesting. He said he was off, confirming I wasn't crazy. Because the friend knows where he lives, and seeing him come out of my place with a girl outed him/us. I'm so hurt and feel gutted because I thought we were finally going somewhere. Am I the problem? Did I overreact? Now this is where I'm going to say this and only this.
Come closer. Yeah? A little bit closer, yeah?
He's a brick, and you can do better.
Based on the information given about this man, even if we take the fist bump out of the consideration of his behaviors, I can respect a fist bump from time to time, even with a potential lover, which I will never have, because I don't distract myself with even if we can still take into consideration that he still had red flags across the aisle, one of which was the fact of the language he used towards you. It very much felt, in the way that you described him, that he had this sort of... how do you call it? Yo, I really dig the holes I can put my pee-pee in, and I really need you right now for that, yo. I believe that's what the kids are saying these days, but I don't know anymore. What I can say about this man is... he's definitely not worth it. Even if he doesn't want the sex, or you, or any of the considerations of what you're providing for him, it seems more and more like he's out of it, not really a part of the relationship. It seems like, to him, he was almost treating you more like a friend with the benefits, more than a wed person. So now, I would not personally say that you were the boob in this context. He was very much the boob. The fist bump doesn't matter. Yes, fist bumping in front of your friends if you're in a relationship might seem off-putting, but if you are both in a good relationship and you can see the humor of bumping the fist from time to time, that sounds like a euphemism, but I swear it's not. Don't look at me like that! I still consider that he's not worth it. The fact that he was willing to hide your relationship and that you were together for such a long time, and that he continued to doing so, almost imply like he had some sort of shame of showing himself in front of you and showing his love. And any kind of person who does that in a relationship is not someone you want to stay with. If they are not proud of showing off the person they love the most, then they are not with you for the love you provide or what you give to them. It means they want to keep what you give to them on their own territory. They want what you provide for themselves, not to see what you can provide around others. Because what happens if one of them catches the gaze of this, and they make fun of him or make fun of you for falling in love in this sort of way? If he's not willing to be proud of being with you, then he shouldn't have you. Simple as that. He is a bamboozling, prickling prick, and you are better off without that prick. Now, this has been this segment of Am I the Boob with Skeletor. Back to you, Skeletor!
I am so sorry for that outburst. I get a little bit paranoid when someone wakes me up very rudely. But anyways, welcome back to the Skeletor News Chair. I hope you very much suffered from that segment of Am I the Boob? Now, it is time for us to move on to the next segment, which we have dubbed Skeletor Reacts. Yes, I know, very original. Well, that's what we're going for, at least. And it will be the first of it. Of many, unfortunately. Why are you still looking at me? It's time to move to the other segment! Oh, you're waiting for me. Oh, you're waiting for me to do the thing. Okay, fine. Who was that? Move to the next segment! Welcome back, one and all, to this segment that I like to call Skeletor Reacts. In this segment, I, Skeletor, will react to certain videos on the YouTubes. Now, it could be a variety of different videos, but for this one, I have chosen one that I know you miscreants are going to enjoy, namely a meme compilation, because you infested vermin love them so much. I mean, I've seen the amount of views those wretched things get daily. I never understand the fascination of memes. But you know what? My producers said, in order for us to get publication and an audience, we're going to have to do something that the majority of the world's population enjoy looking at. Which is to me nothing. Why memes? Why couldn't we be reacting to, I don't know, trailers or movies? Something that has substance. Something I can do with. Pardon me, I might have gotten a bit heated up there, but I swear I meant every word I said. Anywho, I think it's about time we get to the act itself. Oh, I really want to get this over with. I don't care what the producer said. This is hell on earth for me, and I'm going to make it hell on earth for you too. Anyways, let's get to the reacting. This video is called Unusual Memes Compilation version 307. 307? What is wrong with these people? By the channel Unusual Videos. Make sure to watch them. If you dare. Anyway, let's go.
It's snowing so hard outside. You gotta be.
What in the... Oh, it's a puppy. Destroy it.
It won't go through. It's not gonna go through.
This is a blanket.
Why would you... Who is that? Ah! What in the... Oh my god, a fellow necromancer! Oh, flashbacks? No, not even! Oh, isn't that sweet? Would it be a shame if something... That's what you get.
Check this out.
Okay! Ah, just like my stuff. Natural born DJ. How did she do that? What? How weak do you have to be? What is that, and how do I destroy it? Wait, what? Silly human.
Yo, you okay in here?
Do I even want to know what that person ate that morning in order to cause that kind of reaction? You know, I'm glad I don't eat food, otherwise me and the toilet would have quite a conversation at hand. What was the point of that? How is that a meme? It's just a creature walking around on the floor. And what is that man doing to that baby?
Alright, bro, do not do no stupid shit, okay? We going somewhere. I got you. Nigga, bro.
Alright. You know, I'm starting to believe that maybe the human race is destined to destroy itself. I don't even have to do much of anything anymore. So stop it! I need to have something to do during the day, so stop destroying yourself and let that go to me!
What? What? How? Did you see it?
Learn how to walk. Alright, there's a bus.
What the
What? What was that? Alright, be careful. Don't want anything bad to happen. Uh-huh. What? Was that disc made out of thin paper and just colored brown? Why was the structure of that so weak? My word.
What's this? Hey, that's pretty cool. All of your meat.
If that man went into my studio, decided to yell in my studio as I am sitting there, ears or not, I would find him immediately, and my hands would be so wrapped around his gullet that it would only take a couple of seconds to snuff him out permanently. Don't yell in my studio, else you will not cease. You will cease to exist. You will cease to exist. Anyways, back to the video.
I want all of the meat.
Get out of my store.
You've got to give me more.
We need somebody to go down to what's it called? The girls' bathroom in the 8th grade hallway. There is somebody that has shit. There are shit balls floating in the.
What is shit balls? Alright. What are them? How did that man levitate? He's. Since when did regular humans become wizards? I swear, if I have more competition I need to take care of, I will. I mean. Yeah, no, take care of. I will cease to it. I will make sure that they don't exist anymore. I will annihilate them if they try to take my position. A demon. You know, not going to argue, that was demonic. Then again, all dogs are demonic, according to me, especially puppies.
The fuck? This nigga threw a motherfucking sausage at me.
My kind of man. Do as him. Throw all of your sausages at the pedestrians of the street. That reminds me. Book an appointment for 4 o'clock to throw sausages at random pedestrians in Milwaukee. Yes, Milwaukee specifically, don't ask.
And the opportunity for proper engagement is actually after the tabling of the...
You're doing so good.
Want to get up on it? Go ahead.
Foolish dog, think you can crawl on wood?
We've spotted an alligator that seems to be in trouble, so there's
an
only
alligator.
one.
What in the heck was that? You know, usually you avoid the dangers, and last time I checked, alligators aren't really known for their welcoming warm hugs. They will welcome you in one way, but, you know, you may not live to feel it that much. What? Oh, a melon. Oh my. Well, I've never seen a melon with steroids before, but now I've seen it. Reminder, throw steroid-filled melons at pedestrians in Milwaukee at 4 o'clock. I'm sorry. Did that person just summon birds to the soles of their feet like a Disney princess? Why do I even bother anymore? I can't take this. You know what? I'm done. I cannot take it. Sorry about that. I had a bit of a mid-century crisis. I've seen a lot of things, but that's... you know, forget it. Let's just go back to the video. Holy duck. Why would we even?
No!
How much of a bimbling, babbling baboon do you have to be to think that walking on the windshield of a car is a good idea? What are humans? You know, I have no idea what humans are supposed to be anymore. I try to understand them, their reasoning, their way of life, in order to decimate it all by a millisecond, but still, I don't get it. Are humans idiots? I mean, I know they've been idiotic, but this just takes the cake. Make sure to poison it, too, just for safe measure. What is... What? Now, why would you even do...
Non fa il timido, esci fuori.
No, don't.
Oh,
God. That's what you get, you fool! Get pied on. Will that be misinterpreted as something else? I'm gonna talk to my producers about that. And how much I don't care.
Cheers.
Why? Why does that naked cat have a suit? Ah, knights! My enemies! No. That has brings me back to my junior high school. So many nights. So much punching. I couldn't walk for a week after that. Nah, like that video. Now you see, I don't understand. Actually, I know I don't understand what I do. That I don't have a neck. There's just skeleton here. Now, if I try to do that, would that break my non-existent neck, or would it be stronger without the skin? I do not know. Questions for the future that I need to prove on. Alright, my man with the phone. Why? What was the point of that? Alright, the language of wizards. You see, if you get into an accident by trying to ride the tailpipe of a moving truck at what seems to be a couple of 100 miles an hour, you have no one but yourself to blame if you crash and burn on the side of the pavement. And I will be there to laugh at you just for you. Man. What? I don't get it. Alright. I don't know what to tell you. At this point, I would advise just shaving the rest of it off. You're not that far off from looking at like me.
Was machen die hier? Was machen die hier? Ey, Bruder.
What are those shallots? Oh wait, is that? I don't know what that is. I don't even eat food. Why do I question?
Good morning. I got my hot chocolate. I got my morning blazer. Let's go on the perch. Have a good day.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Oh, I see. It seems like this was the end of the video. Good night. Not if I have anything to say about it. Locate the area in which those penguins are and flay them. Oh, that's just my schedule. I don't know what yours is, but I bet it's suck. But yes, that was the end of the video. Well, that was this segment of Skeletor Reacts. This has been a huge mistake, and my entire day is ruined. I hope yours is too, or I'll make sure that it gets ruined. I'll never understand memes, but hey, it gets us the views of the publication. Whatever the producers want, sure, why not? Well, anywho, I think it's time to go back to Skeletor at the news chair. Back to you, Skeletor. How did my life come to this? Why are you pointing to this direction? I pointed to that one. The chair's over... I don't even know. Anyways, welcome back to the news chair. We are very sorry for what you had to go through in that Reddit story. I know it must have brought you a lot of pain and suffering. Oh, sorry, I could barely contain myself. Oh, I feel no remorse. I feel nothing. The joy for your suffering quite daily, I hope. Anyways, that has been the episode today. I hope you suffered, and we hope to never see you again. You know in which way. Anyways, that's our show, and perhaps we'll see you next time if you're brave enough, or foolish. I go with the foolish part. But yes, this is goodbye. Scram. Get out. I don't want to see you anymore. Leave! Why are you still here? Get out!